As the Chicago Bears cling to their surprising 8-3 record this season, the excitement across Bears Nation is palpable. With the playoffs looming, fans are naturally starting to gaze even further ahead, wondering how this team's trajectory could shift as general manager. Ryan Poles eyes potential moves in the upcoming 2026 NFL Draft. It's an exhilarating time, but it also raises some significant questions. How drastically could this team change, and what hidden talents lie just beyond the horizon, waiting to be unearthed? Today, we're going to dive into a potential move that could reshape an entire position group on the roster, possibly solidifying the Bears' chances for a deeper postseason run. Imagine a young, versatile edge rusher, someone who can pin their ears back and disrupt opposing offenses with terrifying speed and finesse. What if this prospect not only fortifies the Bears' defense, but also provides crucial depth and flexibility? As the Bears have experienced their fair share of heartbreak over the years, fan whispers are already buzzing. Will the front office seize the opportunity to upgrade the defense against division rivals like the Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings? Could they be eyeing a potential game-changer to stack beneath the Bears' iconic defense, known for its storied legacy of strong, relentless pass rushes? These thoughts linger in the air, filling fans with both hope and trepidation. Later in this video, we'll detail exactly how this potential addition could skew the depth chart, affect the cap situation, and tip the scales in NFC North rivalry. This is Bears News Fan Report. If you live and breathe Bears football, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Join the conversation and drop your thoughts in the comments. This team's rich history is woven into its fans, especially with the stakes so high. As the atmosphere around Cashas Howell builds with anticipation, it's clear this is a pivotal moment for the franchise. Now, let's break down the tactical fit of this young edge rusher. With his unique skill set, he could fill those gaping holes on the defensive line, providing the team with essential pressure on third and long situations and creating more turnovers. Imagine the roar of Soldier Field as he charges down the field, disrupting play after play. The question remains, how will this impact not just the rotation, but also the overall strategy as the Bears face crucial matchups within the division? Contractually, he could provide solid control, extending the Bears' window for success over the next few years. In the rivalry-laden landscape of the NFC North, ensuring depth while securing promising young talent is vital. What if acquiring this prospect prevents rival teams from gaining an edge? As the dust settles on his potential acquisition, his performance would ripple outward, pushing competitors in the division to either match or exceed their efforts. If he has been racking up impressive numbers, maintaining back-to-back double-digit sacks recently, it would certainly send shockwaves through the league. Making this more than just a personal achievement, it could shift the balance in the NFC North. With his fifth-year option already exercised, the potential positive impact would be profound, urging the front office to consider this as a calculated move amidst an ongoing arms race among divisional foes. And now, let's finally get to the player in question and why he has generated such buzz among fans and analysts alike. The rumor is pointing towards Cashas Howell, edge from Texas A&M. Making waves as a potential fit for the Bears, he's the intriguing prospect who boasts an impressive tally of 11.5 sacks this season, and he could instantly transform the Bears' defensive line by adding depth and the much-desired disruptive presence. However, it's essential to remember that this remains a rumor at this stage, unconfirmed until more definitive moves are made by the front office. But if Howell dons the navy and orange next season, the transformation of the Bears' defense could be as exciting as it sounds. How would his possible arrival shape the depth chart and overall strategy for the Bears heading into 2026? If the production continues as expected, could we see a ripple effect changing the dynamics of the defense? With the spotlight shining bright on Cashas Howell, and as trade talks heat up, the looming question still exists. What if other teams are in the mix, making an offer that could change everything? With the window for championship contention so crucial, how will Poles and the front office navigate these potentially shifting tides? The future awaits, and the Bears' direction could change with every play. Stay tuned as the drama unfolds. The icy lakefront wind bites harder tonight because rumors are spreading that the Chicago Bears might be on the brink of a pivotal move that could change everything. If you bleed Chicago blue, subscribe now. We ride this storm together. In the heart of Hollis Hall, whispers suggest that General Manager Ryan Poles has his eyes locked on potential trade targets. And with the 2026 draft looming on the horizon, it's clear that the front office is scheming. What if acquiring a dynamic edge runner like Cashas Howell stirs up more than just excitement? Could it fracture the locker room, creating tension among current players who might feel threatened by new blood? Or will this gamble against NFC North rivals serve as the spark the Bears desperately need to elevate their game? Picture this, a storm brewing in Green Bay, a rivalry igniting with each snap as the Packers and Vikings circle like vultures, preparing for their next chess moves. With a tantalizing prospect like Howell rumored to be on their radar, Bears fans are left in a whirlwind of anxiety and anticipation, blending sheer talent with unyielding spirit. Howell has shaken the college football scene with his 11.5 sacks this season, a force to be reckoned with. If the Bears can snag him, the trickle-down effect could radically shift the team's defensive strategy, transforming not just the roster, but the very nature of their approach to the game. Imagine the Soldier Field roar ringing out as Howell demolishes offensive line, a chaotic force that sends quarterbacks running for their lives. Now picture this. If Howell is snagged by Chicago, it won't just mean pressure on the opposing QBs. It could create locker room solidarity, or conversely, fractures among players uncertain of their futures in the shadow of a promising rookie. This rivalry-laden landscape is far from stable, and as other teams maneuver, the pressure on Poles mounts by the minute. What if the Bears lose out on Howell only to see him thrive in another uniform, lighting up the league with back-to-back double-digit sack seasons? The ripple effect of such a misfire could be explosive. Every missed opportunity has its cost. Just look at how fans felt throughout the decline of other legendary defenses. As chains are rattled and roster spots contested, the transaction frenzy intensifies. Fans are left questioning if their beloved team is ready to gamble their future for immediate results. Will Poles play it safe, or will he lay all his chips on the table, risking it all for the greater good? With the ghosts of past greats like Butkus and Ehrlicher casting long shadows over Hollis Hall, this moment feels tense, alive with potential. Those legends didn't hesitate to take risks for the glory of the Bears, but can today's front office channel that same spirit? What if Howell's addition not only solidifies the defense, but also opens doors to future trades, potentially bringing in even more talent? It's a high-stakes game. Miscalculations could cripple Chicago's chances in a cutthroat division. And as we navigate this landscape, fans can practically taste the tailgate smoke wafting through the air, mingling with the adrenaline pumping into each corner of the city. Game day is in the air, the crunch of cleats on the turf, the marching band echoing through the streets, preparing for that electric atmosphere. But as the stakes rise and the playoff race heats up, one looming question remains. How will the Bears respond when faced with choices that could redefine their trajectory for years to come? With deadlines approaching and tensions boiling, we stand on the brink of potential chaos. Will Poles' strategy pay off, or will it crush our hopes under the weight of missed opportunities? Would you pull the trigger, knowing that Howell's arrival could define the next decade of Bears football? The clock is ticking, and the drama is just beginning. In my own heart, as a die-hard Bears follower, I'm teetering on the edge of hope and disbelief. Bringing in a game-changer like Howell could rally this team like nothing we've seen since the glory days. But if they falter, the disappointment will echo for years. The pressure is on, and I feel every pulse of excitement coursing through the streets of Chicago.